What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that gonna feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's gonna be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's gonna be difficult because of my hair. I'm gonna be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were gonna select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says be legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Young. Jason Tatum is out there with Embiid. Then there's John Morant. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wiggins. And Capella sends it back. Tatum just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Collins in the post, guarded by Embiid. And it's Capella missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young, leading the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
Here's Wiggins, and Capella sends it back. Here's Herter. Young, cool.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Wiggins. Tatum trying to break free. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
To the middle. Here's Young. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. Still without a basket in the game. Young inside. That's tipped. 2 points. That one goes. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Tatum. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They push it up 4 on 3. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
A 3 ball. It's good from long range. Young's got 9 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. And it's Bogdanovic in for Hunter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. The kick out to Young. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Bogdanovic for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the shot goes in.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
The Hawks leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young pass to Bogdanovic. Teardrop shot, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Ball. Off target from the baseline.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Middleton following the basket by Trae Young. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Ball.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Okongwu.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Towns the pass to Ball. He gets that one.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He has 5. Pass to Okongwu. Gobert with the block. Middleton looking it over. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovic wide open. Off target with his 3. Ball against Young. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's LaVine at the small forward position.
Boy, he twisted his body up right there just enough to create space. Williams so slick and ill-like inside.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket for Middleton. Booker against Williams. Feeds to Gallinari, and that one drops for him. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And Levine, here we go. Tips it up, and Booker able to finish.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
To the inside, Williams. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Williams has got his second basket. And here are the East All-Stars. Down by 15. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Okongwu dishes to Williams. Right inside. Defended by Middleton. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. That's good from Booker on the assist by Murray. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
So savvy inside for a player of his size and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Count that one.
Timeout, timeout.
Booker's got 8 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Bogdanovich. A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Gobert. Tatum comes in for Chris Middleton. Wiggins is checked in for Zach LaVine. Young is subbed in for Booker. Bounce pass Embiid. Wiggins passes to Tatum. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Hawks leading by 18. To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Murray.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here's Collins. He's got 6.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
These All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Young, no good. The Hawks leading by 20. Here's Hunter, and he drives in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
They get it again. Embiid's shot is good.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Down low. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Here's Wiggins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Chalk up 2 there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Young against Murray. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 14 points for John Collins.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hunter with it. Now defended by Wiggins. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Herter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here is Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
That one on Collins.
And you have to respect Trae Young's work ethic. He's a young player who you can tell puts in the work to develop his game and improve on the few weaknesses he has.
Young with the ball. Now the pass to Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And so it's Atlanta ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Wiggins, good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done.
Morant against Young. Hunter on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the air.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Young against Morant. Pass to Capella. And Embiid with the block. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's Herder. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Tatum down low. Working on Collins.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Down low, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for the East, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Devin Booker in for Young. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Williams with a clean look and some very quick points for him on that possession. Williams has got 8 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for John Collins. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tatum. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Atlanta foul. Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The East making a switch. Murray's checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. It doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. Now the East All-Stars with it. Kicks it out to Booker. Reverses. Rebounded by the Hawks.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Gallinari, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And a switch here also for the East. Towns is checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Williams dishes to Wright. Williams in the post, defended by Booker. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Remaining in the third.
Bogdanovich against Middleton, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team third.
The feed now to Wright. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu's shot is good.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, it's hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Levine's checked in for the East. .144 left in the third quarter of the game, and that one's good. Right.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Towns. Misses off the left iron.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Murray following the score by Lou Williams. Booker draws the double. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Booker, good, and the assist goes to Towns. 10 points for Devin Booker.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Ball's checked in for Booker. .50 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Okongwu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. That'll be a 5-second call.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
That's 11 points for the other team off turnovers. That's a real hard thing to overcome.
46 seconds left in the third. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the layup is good.
Nice work that time by Levine. Using his length, he can do damage in there.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 19-6 run. Williams passes to Wright. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. LaMelo Ball is out there with Murray. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Levine at the 3.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Luwawu. He feeds it to Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
Towns is doubled. Dishes it to Levine. Baseline try. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Yeah, you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Hawks. And then for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins comes in for Levine. Young is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. He takes it in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there, and they're able to recover. Embiid, no good. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 10-2 run here, and the dunk by Capella.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Ball, the bounce pass. Back to Tatum. On the wing, Wiggins. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's a nice play. Under duress, Wiggins staying aggressive, sinks the contested shot.
Young passes to Knox. Jang with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. The Hawks working the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops. Morant, he's checked in for the East.
taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Wiggins has gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. In the corner, Knox with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And that one's good, Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Jang gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Wiggins. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Since entering the league, Wiggins has tried to tighten up his handle. Pays off there.
Morant against Young. To the middle. And finished off by Jang.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Here's Knox. No good on the triple. 1:36 left to play here in the 4th. Tatum down low. Here's Young. The rebound by Luwawu. Young's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Young finds Capella. Jang high post. Here's Luwawu. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Knox, and the Hawks getting another basket right there. Knox has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Bounce pass Young. Tatum's shot is off. So it's Atlanta now. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Knox misses. And stolen by Jang. Young outside. Pass to Capella. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Williams comes in for Clint Capella, and it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young. Here's Jang, and finally they hit one.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Right, left side. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
For Clark Kelly.